Hi my loves, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag so you can get to know me on a little bit more of a personal level. So we're going to get on in and get started. I have the questions right here on my phone. Alright guys, so we're going to get on in and get started. There are a few categories in this tag. So I'm going to start off with the first one, and the first one is called Vital Stats. And the first question is, what is your name? My name is Saveria, and well, that's what I go by. My actual birth name is actually Silver, and I got that from my grandma from my dad's side, and he is Kurdish if you were wondering. And it's actually in Turkish, or in Kurdish it's pronounced Selver, if you guys wanted to hear the actual way it's pronounced, but most people don't really know how to say it, so I just say Silver. It's a lot easier. And Saveria I got from my mom's side, my grandmother on my mom's side. She started calling me that when I was really young, and it kind of just stuck, so I've been called that my whole life pretty much. So yeah, Saveria is just what I go by. The next question is, do you have any nicknames? And I do, but I don't. A lot of people call me Savvy. My boyfriend does. I know a few friends of mine that call me Savvy. Also, when I was a kid, I used to be called Save, like short for Saveria. So yeah, nothing really crazy. Nothing that exciting. The next question is, when is your birthday? My birthday is August 17th, 1990. I am a 90s baby. And I can't believe I'm going to be 26 soon. It's just crazy how time flies. Honestly, when people say that your life flies by, believe them because it's true. The next question is, where were you born? And I was born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, which is where I live right now. And I was born and raised here in the T.O. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, in Toronto, the home place of Drake, which everybody's so fascinated by, but whatever. Anyways, the next question is, what is your star sign? And if that's like your horoscope sign, I am a Leo. I love being a Leo. I'm not super into like astrology or anything like that, but I just love lions. They're like one of my favorite animals. All right, and the last question of this category is, what is your occupation? And I am a full-time makeup artist. I do mostly bridal and special occasion work. I do the occasional photo shoot every once in a while, but mostly bridal. And I also do YouTube part-time, kind of full-time almost, considering how many hours I put into it, from Monday to Friday. But basically I film most of the week, and then I do my bridal stuff on the weekends. So putting up 2 to 3 videos a week is a lot of hours put in. Even though I'm not getting paid from it, it's still a job. Well, it's still a job, but it doesn't feel like a job for me because it's such a fun passion and hobby of mine. I love doing it. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been putting up videos since 2009, early 2009, and actually it's gonna be like an anniversary for me, even though I haven't been consistently posting since then, but I have been posting since 2009. But yeah, definitely some embarrassing videos that are in there. Maybe I'll show you guys some of them in the future, but as for now, we're gonna keep it at this one, and you guys can see what I look like right now and not what I looked like when I was 18. Okay guys, so the next category is appearance, and the first question is, what is your hair color? And the hair color that I have right now, you might be able to tell on camera, but my roots are a little bit lighter than my hair at the bottom. This is my natural hair that's coming in right now. I need to get my roots done. I'm gonna be doing them next week. So yeah, but I'm wearing extensions right now, and my hair has like a medium ashy brown kind of color because my hair does get pretty light in the summertime, especially if I'm in the sun. It goes like almost like a dirty medium brown blondish color. I don't know, it's hard to explain. My hair is a weird hair color. It's like one color here, and then the completely different color down here. So that's why I dye it, just to keep it one even color. Okay, and the next question is, what is your hair length? Since I am wearing extensions, I'm wearing 22 inches extensions right now, but my natural hair color, or my hair length, is this right here. You guys can see it's pretty long. I would say it's about 18 inches. But I just like to wear hair extensions because my hair isn't that full. It's not as thick as it used to be when I was in like high school and stuff. So I just use it mostly for volume. But I love wearing hair extensions. It's been something, it's like my other half, you know, like I've been wearing them for so long that I can go without them. It's not like I can't wear them. I just feel, I don't know, I just feel like more glam when I have hair extensions in. Okay, so the next question is, what is your eye color? And what you guys are seeing right now is my natural eye color. It's like a honey caramel medium brown color, and they do look lighter when they hit the sun, which I actually like. And I would love to try, oops, sorry, my slipper was making noise there. I would love to try out like caramel, like a lighter brown, like a honey brown, or even like a hazel, I was gonna say eye extension, contact lens in the future, and then I'll let you guys know if I do try them out. But I've always been scared of like putting stuff into my eye, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm happy with my eye color. Next question is, what is your best feature? I love my eyebrows. My eyebrows are something that I get commented on or complimented on all the time. I take a lot of pride in my eyebrows. If you know me, you know this. Eyebrows are my thing. And if it's something else on my face, I'd probably say my nose. I like my nose. I've never had a problem with my nose. And a body part, I love my legs in the summer, especially when they're tanned. I love wearing shorts. Like summer legs, shorts are my thing. I love being like, I hate being confined, especially in the winter when you have to wear sweaters and jackets and stuff like that. It's so annoying. I hate the hot humidity, but I just love like being free and not being able to or not having to wear so many layers. Okay, and the next question is, have you ever had braces? No, I've never had braces. I do have a little bit of a crooked tooth right here, but my dentist told me that it would never move, so I don't have to get braces if I don't want to. So it was totally an option, like my option if I wanted to. I kind of wish that I did, but honestly it doesn't bother me that much. It's not a big deal to me. Maybe I will in the future, who knows, but as of right now I'm okay with it. So I've never had braces. Next question, I'm just going to combine them two together. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? The only piercings that I have are my 2 ear holes. Like I have 2 on each ear. I don't even know if like the second ones are even open anymore, but I always forget to wear earrings. Like it's such a bad habit of mine. I love wearing earrings, but I just forget to put them on. And no, I don't have any tattoos. I've always thought about it, especially like right after high school. I thought about getting a tattoo, and I'm honestly glad that I didn't, because I probably would have regretted it by now. And if I do get anything in the future, it's going to be really something small and something that I can probably only see. The last question in this category is righty or lefty, so I'm assuming it's your hand, and I am a righty. Alright guys, so the next category is first, and the next question is, when did you have your first best friend? I guess it's really vague, but my first best friend was when I was in the 4th grade. Her name is Jennifer. We grew up on the same street together. We were like inseparable as kids. As we grow older, we grew apart because we don't live far from each other, but we're not in the same area, and we have completely different lifestyles. So it's kind of hard to get in touch, but not get in touch, hard for us to see each other. But we do talk every once in a while, so at least we keep in touch in some form. But I love her. Hi Jenny, if you're watching this. Next question is, what was your first award? Honestly, I can't remember. It was probably something in elementary school. If I want to say like a first like physical award, I would probably say like a trophy that I got when I was playing soccer. We won first place in one of the leagues that I was in. I wasn't that good. I only played defense. So the next question is first sport, and it was the same. It was soccer. I started playing soccer when I was in grade 8 into halfway through grade 9, and I wish I would have stuck with it. I didn't. I started working in grade 10. And I got a job, and you know, money always trumps everything when you're a kid, so I ended up quitting, and I wish I didn't, because I loved playing soccer. Even though I wasn't like amazing at it, I just enjoyed the sport. But yeah, soccer was the only sport I ever really played, like on an actual team. But as growing up, I played everything, like baseball, everything, just like anything that we could play, we played as a kid. The next question is, when was your first real vacation? My first real vacation was, oh my god, no. Okay, I was thinking that it was when I went to Turkey 2 years ago, but I actually have been to Turkey, but I was only 3 years old when I went the first time, but I don't remember anything from that trip. So I guess I could say my trip to Turkey 2 years ago was like my first real vacation, and I went alone, and I was gone for 3 weeks. I was homesick, I'm not gonna lie, and I wish I would have kind of appreciated the trip a little bit more, but I will definitely be going back, no doubt about it. I can't wait to go back and like see my family that's there. So Definitely Turkey was one of my first real vacations. And the last question in this category is, when was your first concert? My first concert was when I went to see the Backstreet Boys for the Millennium Tour. My cousin brought me. It was the greatest experience of my life, even though I fell asleep during the concert because I was like 11. I was tired, whatever. But I was like super excited when I got those tickets. I was so excited. I don't even know how I'm gonna say so excited, but if I find the picture, I will post it here and you guys will be able to see. I was literally in the air. My hair was like all up in the air, so you guys will be able to see that. But yeah, it was like one of the highlights of my childhood. I loved going to that, and I loved the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. Oh my god. Thank you, Nadia, for those tickets. And yeah, we also went to go see New Kids on the Block a few years ago. That was a lot of fun too. Okay, next category we're gonna get into is favorites. So the first one, I'm just gonna conjoin the first two. What is your favorite movie and TV show? I can't pick a favorite movie, but I can say I do love anything with Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like been my man crush since I was a little kid. And also, I love Disney movies, so anything with Leonardo DiCaprio and Disney movies, I'm all for. That's my thing, that's my ish. We're gonna move along or else I'm gonna just keep talking about movies over and over again, but one of my favorite movies from Leonardo DiCaprio was Titanic, and one of my favorite Disney princess movies is Cinderella, definitely. Next to TV shows, I'd probably say what I'm currently watching. I'm really loving Grey's Anatomy. You guys know this, I've been watching it for so long, and I've been watching Full House over again. I'm just like enjoying it. There's so many good life lessons in that show for kids and stuff. So if you have young kids, get them to watch Full House. I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. Like, there's so many good life lessons for kids in that show. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go on to the next one. The next question is, what is your favorite color? If you were to ask me this like 5 years ago when I was in like, no, more than 5 years ago, like 10 years ago when I was in like high school, I would have said pink. But now, being a makeup artist and everything, my favorite color is black. Like, there's just no denying it. I wear black to everything. I'm wearing a black shirt right now. I'm wearing black tights. I'm gonna wear black shoes. Literally black for everything. Next question is favorite song. I can't pick a favorite song, same with movies. I am a huge song and movie buff. I literally have everything on a playlist from hip-hop, pop, country, R&B, rap. Like, I literally have everything, and I go from like the 90s, 2000s to current music, and even old stuff like, I don't know, like the 70s and stuff. So I have a whole random playlist of music. The next question is, what is your favorite restaurant? And to me, I've really learned to appreciate food more as I've gotten older, and I'm not as picky as I used to be as a kid. I wasn't even that picky as a kid either. I love Italian food. I love Turkish food. I love sushi. Oh my god, I love sushi. I never thought I would love sushi, but I gained the appreciation in the last couple years. And sushi, what else? And I love Mexican food too. So I'd have to say those four were my favorites. I can't pick a favorite restaurant. I can't, like, it's just too hard. Next question is favorite store, and I would say, I know it's random, but I would say a bookstore. I love being around books. I love reading. I have a bad habit of not finishing books, but I love enjoying like sitting down and reading a book and just relaxing. So I'd have to say a bookstore, and Sephora, of course. Like any makeup store any girl would love. Next question is, what is your favorite magazine? And I don't really read magazines anymore. And if you would have heard me say this like when I was a kid, you'd think I was crazy. I grew up reading J14, M Magazine, Popstar, all those magazines, and then I went into Cosmopolitan as I got older, but I don't really read them anymore. You can get all that stuff for free online now, so there's no point, and it's just a waste of space and a waste of paper. And the last question in this category is, what are your favorite pair of shoes? I love being comfortable, so flats is one. Converse, okay, so Converse, flats, and Nikes are probably my three top favorite like types of shoes. I love wearing heels obviously when I have like a special occasion to go to, but I hate being in pain. I have to be comfortable. It's just my thing. I can't like, I won't suffer just to, well, I will suffer to look good, but if it's like an everyday thing, there's no point of me wearing heels. So if I can wear flats, and if I could be out in nice weather like it is now with sandals every single day, I would. Honestly, sandals are my thing. Alright guys, so the next category is called currently. So how am I currently feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm in a good mood. I'm filming. I'm going to be putting this video up for you guys tonight. So yeah, I'm in a really good mood right now. Next question is, are you currently single or taken? I am taken. I have been in a relationship for 2.5 years, and this November will be Jason and I's 3-year anniversary, or 3-year anniversary. That makes more sense. Okay. The next question is, are you currently eating anything? No, I am not, but I did just have lunch, and I had the other half of my sandwich that I had for dinner last night. Next question is, what are you currently listening to? I'm not listening to anything besides my own voice talking to you guys for this video. And next question is, what are you thinking about? I'm not really thinking about anything. I can't really think while I'm talking about a certain other topic, so like talking to you guys. But anyway, so let's go to the next one. What are you currently watching? I am watching The Lens in front of me, and also I have a viewfinder on my computer right now so I can see if I'm in focus or not. And the last question in this category is, what are you wearing? I am wearing a denim jacket from Loft. I'm wearing my Alex and Ani bracelet with my birthstone on it. A dainty little bracelet from Forever 21. I'm wearing a black flowy top and leggings, and I will be wearing black flats when I leave it later. Okay, and the next category is called future. So do you want children in the future? Yes, I do. I definitely want at least 1 child. I'm aiming for 2, a boy and a girl. Hopefully that happens. But yeah, I've always wanted a family. That's my, like, one of my life goals, I guess you could say. And the next question is, do you want to be married? Yes, of course. Like I said earlier, I do want a family. It's one of my dreams, like, you know, like alongside with my career and being successful, I want to have a family and overall happiness. Like, that's all I would want for myself and my family. So definitely a family and children is in the future. All right, and the next question in this category is, what careers do you have in mind for the future? I honestly can see myself doing makeup for a really long time, but honestly, if YouTube takes me in the right direction, I would love to do YouTube full-time. It's been a dream of mine for many, many years. I wish I would have stuck with it from when I was younger, but honestly, I feel like now is the right time for me to be doing it. I don't know, obviously I could have been somewhere else where, you know, things could have been different for me if I would have stuck with it from way back in 2009. But yeah, I guess this was my timing. If it works out, it works out. That's great. If not, then I'll obviously stick to makeup, and maybe, who knows, maybe in the future I'll change my mind and want to do something completely different. So who knows? The future will only tell. And the next question is, where do you want to live in the future? Honestly, I love Toronto. It's a great city. I've always dreamed about living in LA for a year and trying it out, but who knows? We'll see. My boyfriend gets job offers. Like, if he were to ever apply for jobs, he does get job offers outside of the city. So who knows, maybe in the future we'll move. I would move for him and he'll do the same for me. So we support each other completely 100%. So wherever the world takes us in the future with our jobs, then that's where we'll go. So we'll see. Who knows where I'll be in 5 years from now. All right, the next category is, do you believe in? And the first question is, do you believe in God? And I'm gonna keep this really light and free. I don't want to get too much into this because I don't really talk about religion on my channel. But as of right now, in my current life, in this moment, I don't know what I believe in. I believe in the now and what I can physically feel and see and touch. Do I believe in God? I can't say yes or no because I don't know. It's kind of like a spiritual struggle, I guess you could say, that I've been dealing with for a little while. But to be honest, I don't know what to believe because I hear so many things, and honestly, religion makes things so ugly sometimes in the world. So yeah, I just don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, I do and I don't believe at the same time. So let's just leave it at that. Next question is, do you believe in miracles? Yes, I kind of do in a way. I don't know, like, you see people that are sick in the hospital and all of a sudden they turn around and they get better. It's just like, it could be a miracle, it could be just science, it could be anything, right? So yes and no, I guess. Same thing with religion. So I don't know, it could be a yes and no answer. Next question is, do you believe in love at first sight? And no, I don't believe in love at first sight. I used to think I did, but now as I've gotten older, I don't. And I'm gonna explain to you why. I think you can instantly be infatuated with someone and think that you're in love with them, but you can't actually be in love with them just by seeing them, if that makes sense. So yes, I believe you can be instantly infatuated. I don't believe you can be instantly in love. So yeah, I think that's like the simplest answer I can give you for that question. Next question is, I'm just gonna combine the next two. Do you believe in ghosts or aliens? 100% no. Yes, the ghost stories creep me out, but honestly, no, I don't believe in them. Next question is, do you believe in soulmates? Soulmates. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna say yes. I believe that you don't, I'm sorry, I'm not making sense. I believe you can have more than one soulmate. Yeah, but that's a little bit hard to like talk about. Yeah, I guess you can have, I believe that you can have more than one soulmate. I don't believe that you are completely destined to one person for your whole entire life. It's just like, what if like I were to get married and let's say if I passed away or if my husband passed away, is there any way that either of us can never find love again? No, obviously we'd be able to find somebody else in the future. Obviously that's a little bit morbid to talk about, but I don't feel like you can only be loved or love one person in your lifetime. Next person is, do you believe in heaven or hell? And I'm just combining the next two. Same thing with the whole spiritual thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna touch on this really quickly, but obviously as I get older I'm more aware of things and, you know, thinking about my future and my children and even my grandkids, and eventually you die and it happens to everybody. So you live this long, sometimes horrible, sometimes amazing life, and eventually you die. And sometimes I put too much thought into it and it scares me. I think death scares a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but it's something that I think about it a lot. Sometimes I do think about it more times than others, and I try not to think about it because who wants to think about death? Nobody wants to think about it. But yeah, it's just something that is on my mind sometimes. I try not to think about it too much because you have to be living in the now to be able to actually live your life. If you're too busy thinking about the past or about the future, you'll never actually really live your life. And I try to tell myself that as much as possible, even though, you know, it can get, your emotions and your thoughts can definitely take over your life sometimes. But yeah, it's something that I do think about, and I'm sure everybody does, and we're all human. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say for that question. The next question is, do you believe in kissing on the first date? Yeah, sure, why not? Everybody does it. So, or not everybody, but a lot of people do. If you feel that connection with somebody, then why not? If it works out, then it works out. If not, then you know that it wasn't, you know, meant to be. And the last question, oh my god, I can't believe I'm already done. The last question is, do you believe in yourself? Yes, of course I believe in myself, but there are times when I don't believe in myself, which is completely normal, and it's human to not believe in yourself sometimes, even though you've worked at something so hard and over and over again, over and over and over and over and over again, and even if you fail, sometimes you just give up, or, you know, just don't believe in yourself anymore. But you always have to pick yourself up and try again. But yeah, always believe in yourself no matter what, even if it takes you a little while to realize it. Alright my loves, so that was the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave some comments down below of questions, or if you guys want to discuss any of the things that I talked about today. And also like this video if you guys liked it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and join our family. I just want to say I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye! And the last question is, what are you wearing? Which can be a dirty question if... No, let's not do that. Okay.